Hi guys, so this week we have been slacking a bit with the vlog. We have just basically been up and down and all over the place with everything that's been going on. Kingsley was admitted to hospital again. He only came home last week, but he's now back in, went in late last night due to vomiting and stoma losses, etc. However, in between all of that, we have received a date for Kingsley's possible reversal in April. So fingers crossed for that, that goes well. A lot to sort of deal with. We haven't really contemplated the full extent of it yet. I think the best thing is to just take it as it comes. There's no point in worrying for the next month. Bless him, he's been absolutely amazing through all of this. I just take my hat off to him. For the 6-year-old boy, he's very mature and very understanding. He's so supportive, bless him. Even though he's got so much to deal with himself, it just blows my mind. I'm so proud of him. He's such an amazing little boy. So today is Monday, 20th of March. Kingsley is now back in the hospital. We were discharged last Monday, 10 days ago. With the plan going forward, we will have his reversal in April. Today he's been really ill. This time he's been sick non-stop, so we're just waiting to be reviewed now in the assessment unit. But he's not a happy chappy. You honey? Hey. So mates, how are you feeling with your brother in the hospital again?
Sad.
Sad? Why are you sad?
Because we have to go back in and out, and I just miss him.
Yeah, it won't be long and he'll be home. So we've just had our tea now, and Cody's going to do his physio in a bit. What did you have for tea, Cody?
Chicken and chips.
Did you eat it all up?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Mummy's cooking okay?
Yeah.
How many tablets did you have with it?
2.
So the fun never stops. We've had our tea, waiting for Cody's food to go down, and Dad's at the hospital with his brother, and we're going to start Cody's physio now, ready for his nibs before bed. What are you going to do first, Cody?
Star jumps.
How many are you going to do?
20.
Okay, when you're ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to jog on this bar for 30 seconds.
Joe, what's that? That's not like sprinting. Go on, keep going super fast, as you can. Keep going. I'll tell you when. Keep going, you can do it. Okay, now you've done that, do some coughing for me. Clear those lungs. No, big cough, come on. Good boy, sounds nice and dry. Okay, star jumps again now.
How many?
Do 20.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're doing star jumps now as well after he's done his little jogging and other sets of star jumps. He'll do this 3 times now, star jumps, jogging on the spot, coughing in between to get the mucus shifting on his lungs, but he's sounding nice and dry, nice and healthy, just how we like it. So yeah, I'm finally home now. Michael's spending the night at the hospital with Kingsley. I'm home with Cody. Say hi.
Hi.
I'm just about to jump in the bath and probably watch a load of movies in bed with Cody and see what tomorrow brings.
Yes, we got the funky beat. Yes, inside the ravers. Inside with the funky beat. Funky beat. Shout out to all the ravers in the venue, playroom. Yes, Kingsley. All the way down from cubicle 33. Yes, hibbidi-bida. Hibbidi-bida-bida-bida-ba. Hibbidi-bida. Wait for the drop. Yes, yes. Hibbidi-bida. Yo. 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 Hibbidi-bidi-bidi. Yes, in the dynamite chair. What is going off? It's going off. It's going off.
A lot of people have been asking about Kingsley and Cody and how we're all doing as a family. Just want to say thank you for everyone's support, especially to my mum, my dad, my nan, my family, because we'd be lost without him, you know, over the last sort of 7 or 8 months back and forth to the hospital and things. But yeah, we're, you know, like I said, we're taking on the chin. You can only take one day at a time. At the end of the day, they're the professionals. They know what's good, what needs to be done for Kingsley to get him fighting fit and healthy. So we're home now and we are basically just trying to get things back to as normal as possible before the reversal. Reversal's happening now in about 2 weeks. Kingsley will be going in, so fingers crossed it all goes well. But otherwise we've had a really busy week. Kingsley now at a party with his big brother, one of his school friends. There's a trampolining party, so that means we're going to get physio out of the way for this evening as well. So while his brother's doing his physio, Kingsley is stuffing his face with the good old salty pombears. I think this week we've had a better week. We've only spent sort of 2 days really in the hospital. Kingsley's doing really well. He's plodding along nicely, but I don't want to speak too soon because we don't really know what's happening. We take each day as it comes. Just keep everyone happy, keep the ball rolling, I suppose. Okay, so we're out now, having a little stroll down Lander Fields, and the baby's having his bottle. Stacey's helping me. I'm just going to sort his crayon. So it's not quite bedtime yet, but we are changing Kingsley's bag because he's been on all day. Yeah, and he stinks. You're a little stinky bum, aren't you? So we are going to put a fresh one on. Too late, it's come off. Got a leakage, so we're going to have to sort you out then. So we decided to just give Kingsley his bath a little bit earlier. Get him nice and clean and tidy, innit, babes? Kingsley! Kingsley, hi! Learn now, by lesson. It's better to have everything prepared before you get going. So while I was bathing Kingsley, Dad set everything up and cut the stencils out for the slims and the little bits and bobs we use to keep the bag on. Monkey boy! Kingsley. Okay, so first Dad puts one of those competes that he's cut out over his mucus fish straw. We are finding helps to keep things in place. Next, Dad's putting on a Slims, which is basically like a really, really spongy but really sticky round piece of material. That's how they start off with. And Dad's cutting them to fit Kingsley's stoma. They secure around the edges basically to try and prevent any leakages. So I know everyone really, each to their own, prefers different brands. We're using a Hollister 2-piece. As you can see, he's just going to the toilet there now. Bit of a nightmare when you're trying to sort him out and he's pooing everywhere, just like a normal baby, I suppose. So Dad's cleaned that up now and he's just going to put another one of these competes that he's cut out around it. Basically, we're just putting as many layers as we can to try and cover any holes so the poo doesn't leak through and irritate the skin and ends up with the base plate falling off. So this is what the little compete strips I'm talking about look like. They start off like this, like a rectangle shape, and then you simply cut them to however you need them, really. They can be used around the edges, along the sides, as part of dressings, but we're using them around each of Kingsley's holes at the minute to fill in the gaps. Are you helping me? Okay, so Dad's just put a little bit of Vaseline now on here. It's a clean, sterile wipe that we're going to cover the mucus fish straw with to keep it moist. Keep it clean, keep it active. Okay, that's pretty much the hard stuff done. Oh, he's pooing again, Dad. We're going to pop the bag on top. They simply clip around the edges to keep it secure. And that's it. We've got one secure bag. We're just going to pop his nappy on now and get him dressed. There we have one happy, clean little man. Okay, so Cody's just got in from school now, and we're going to go and do his physio on the trampoline. Remember when he was younger, we used to bounce him on our laps. Now look at him, we'd struggle now, wouldn't we? He's a good boy. So Cody does 3 sets of this, and then he'll come off and run around the garden for 5, come back on. Basically he's doing 10 jumps and then runs around in a circle, then doing 10 more jumps. In between he'll cough then to clear his airways. Big cough. That's it, and again. And again. Good boy. Making most of the sunshine today before we end up in hospital next week. Having a nice cup of coffee with my boys. In Rose Park now. We've just come to empty Kingsley's bag because, as you can see, it's pretty balloon, pretty full. They've quite kindly given us the Dettol cleanser to cleanse everything down first, so it's nice. And so we're keeping Kingsley occupied with the toilet roll, and we're just simply going to empty the poo out of the bag into his nappy. So it's nice and empty for him then, not so uncomfortable. Quick bag empty, nice bit of grub, and he's ready for the sleep, I think. I think it's just nice now really to have a bit of home time together, all of us, before the craziness begins again. We've got a busy sort of month or 2 ahead of us now. We don't really know what to expect or what's going to happen. We're just trying to be as positive as we can. Obviously, his previous reversal failed, so we have got that in the back of our minds. But we are hoping, for the sake of Kingsley and probably our sanity, that it does work this time round. I suppose we'll just have to keep you posted.